That will be the same idea. Here, I will demonstrate in codepen.io how to make use of functions. So you may recall this example from earlier in the year. We have a set of eyes that we drew up on the screen. Yes? Now, notice there's many lines of code that are required to draw this set of eyes. And in order to accomplish your like ticklishness, like maybe you just want to animate your animal to like move left and right, for example, and then later we can add on moving up and down as long as left and right, so it looks like it's shaking around or being tickled by some mysterious person. So that's the goal. There's got to be a better way. Like, tell me there's a better way than copy and pasting. And of course there is, student. We're going to move this thing all into a function. And this function is going to be called draw eyes. Okay? So we're copy and pasting a set of code into here. Okay? All the code that previously meant to draw eyes got moved into this function. So you're learning this keyword. Okay? And it has a name. You can pick anything. You have some parentheses and then squiggly braces, okay? Mr. Chan likes to call them squiggly brackets, but that's really wrong. And you notice after we moved it, it hasn't been drawn to the screen, right? Why does that? Because your draw function is empty. All that code got moved. So in order to use our function, which is right now, think about it like a shortcut, you have to call draw eyes, okay? Notice if I just type in the name, that's not going to work. You have to add in parentheses because it's like ellipse. It requires parentheses there for it to be recognized. And there we go, we have back our set of eyes. Yeah, so far so good? Right, so a copy and paste. You can do more with this. You can add in a number. Let's add in a variable here. Let's call it x. And this will help you accomplish the goal of moving it over a little bit, okay? So draw eyes x. What's x going to do? X is going to move it to the left or right by a certain amount. So as of right now, let's change it maybe 10. Okay, we save and run. Notice nothing really happens. It's drawn in the same spot. I make it to 100, nothing really happens yet. Well, that's because I haven't used my x variable. I've defined it and I haven't done anything, but since I updated my definition from all the code that I copy and pasted, okay, one of these is going to complain. There it goes, right? X has not been defined yet. So maybe we want to move it to the right 100 pixels. And if we made this negative, this is going to be moved to the left 100 pixels. How do we accomplish that? Well, in your draw eyes definition, in your copy and pasted shortcut, anytime you see an x coordinate, let's add in that offset, that change. So for the first set, it's easier, okay, because ellipses have a center. We can just add x to that. You'll notice for the vertices, that gets a bit harder because they have two sets of x coordinates. Like for this arc, we have to add, I think, here and here. For the vertex, notice all the different x coordinates. We add on this little shortcut. Imagine yourself not knowing this previously. It would be a bunch of copy and pasting, a bunch of drawing. Well, here's a new tool. You now can make your own functions, okay? So, save and run. The smile is a little messed up. We'll figure that out. Notice it was moved over, okay? And now, if I put in 0 here, that's the original smile and the eyes. Ta-da! And if I wanted a third set, okay, we can call it, maybe move this one 50 over, okay? And it's only one-dimensional right now. Your goal in your Ticklish Penguin assignment is kind of work with this idea, modify it more. And we'll even draw eyes like another time, maybe negative 50. So you expect it to move to the left 50 pixels. Yeah, that's the idea. That's where I stop my screencast for today. Be equipped with this new thing. Lesson 19 in code.org is going to be very useful for you in this assignment. Think about what you want to animate. Let that guide your project.